The city of Bristol is always replacing worn-out equipment. One example is their refuge trucks. We use what is known as a one-man operation. The driver drives the truck, and with the help of modern robotics and this really nice joystick, the driver can grab the refuge containers, empty them into the trash compactor, and put them back down on the street. Lots of moving parts, lots to wear out. This is the newest version.
The truck itself is a Mack chassis, and the body that's mounted on it is a Bridgeport body. That is manufactured out of Breckenridge, Texas. So the truck basically was built in Texas and shipped here.
Mack trucks are made in Macungie, Pennsylvania, so that makes this a vehicle that was made in the USA. The cost?
The cost for this piece of equipment was $218,000 and some change.
Now that seems like an incredible amount of money for a trash truck. Okay, it's actually called an automated side-loading refuse collection vehicle. Anyway, that seems like a lot of money for an automated side-loading refuse collection vehicle until you realize that a tricked-out Ford F-150 can cost upward of $65,000. And these trucks take an incredible amount of wear and tear, especially working in and around our knobs here in Bristol.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do with the hours. It's a workhorse, works all the time, so it's gonna have a lot of hours on it after 10 years.
And 10 years is the expected lifespan of these vehicles.
This unit is replacing a auto loader that is currently in use. So these are one-man units. It's a replacement for a unit that was already here. So this is nothing new. This is instead of the older truck. It's replacing a 2004 model auto loader, so we've gotten 10 years out of the old one.
A lot of people drive vehicles that are over 10 years old, so I wondered why these expensive trucks have such a relatively short lifespan. I wondered until I went out to videotape the new truck in action. The route was along Skyland and Nob Hill Drive over behind Holston Avenue. Narrow little winding roads that go straight up and straight down. Constant stopping, having the robotics shake the truck from front to back, braking, gear changing, having to back down roads too narrow to turn around on. Most vehicles wouldn't last a week doing this kind of work. And you don't exactly get these vehicles off Amazon.
Well, we specified the vehicle started in July. We wrote specs of what we needed to get the job done, and then we have to write specifications for what we want the body to do. Examples of that would be cycle time on the arm, which this one has about 8 seconds from the time it pulls up to a can and grabs it and puts it back down. It's about 8 seconds. We send those out and get multiple bids from different companies. There's probably 7 or 8 companies that manufacture these things, and we got the lowest bid. Bridgeport was the lowest bid, and we accepted it. It met all specifications. Council approved this in September, and we received it at the end of February. So around 7 months for the delivery, but it was, probably more like a 9-month process from start to finish.
There's a lot of skill required to operate one of these trucks. Fleet Maintenance just completed a training course which will make it easier for our drivers to get used to the improved control systems. That robotic arm can raise 1,400 pounds and can do it in under 8 seconds. So there's a lot of power and strength that's being controlled by that driver. But he gets lots of practice because this truck and this driver will be there every trash day to get rid of what we don't want.